Hello everyone, welcome to the world of pharmaceutical branding. Many people think a medicine's journey ends after it gets approved, but that's just the beginning. Launching a product is like having a baby. It has lots of possibilities, but its future depends on how well it's taken care of. In India's busy medicine market, thousands of medicines are trying to get noticed. Branding is like the heart of your medicine. It's what makes it special and what it promises. It's not just a logo or the box it comes in. It's what makes your product stand out as a trusted helper for health. Think about Crochin. It's not just a pain reliever. It's a name families trust to feel better. That trust was built over many years because of good branding. Branding changes a simple medicine into a name everyone knows. It makes people feel connected to it, turning a product into something that lasts a long time. Product managers, your job isn't just to sell things. It's to create a brand that has its own voice and purpose. In a noisy market, a strong brand is the clear voice doctors and patients trust. It's the difference between being just one more choice and being the only choice. Remember, branding is your first and most important secret to doing well. Let's see how to build it. How does a chemical formula become a trusted brand? Through 4 main parts. First, the medicine itself. Your product must work well and be safe. No amount of branding can fix something that isn't good at its core. Second, information. Trust is built on proof. Share strong test results and real-world evidence. Third, help and support. Do more than just sell the pill. Offer ways to teach patients, tools to help them, or workshops for doctors. These services show you care about more than just making sales. Fourth, reputation. This is built over time by always having good quality and doing things the right way. Reputation is what people say about your brand when you're not around. When doctors see your name, they should think dependable. These 4 parts, the medicine, information, help and support, and reputation, turn a chemical into a brand that matters. Focus on all 4, and you'll build trust that lasts. That's how you create a brand doctors will prescribe and patients will believe in. It's not magic. It's a plan. Let's see how to make this happen. Naming a medicine is like naming a child. It's very important and hard. In India's many different places, a name must be simple, easy to remember, and work in different languages. But it's not just about being creative. Checking legal and official rules is very important. Always check for trademarks to avoid expensive problems later. The CDSCO has strict rules: no fake promises, no names that sound too much like others. Patient safety comes first. The steps: come up with names, test them in different areas, check for trademarks and make sure they follow all the rules. Only then can you pick a name that's creative, legal and safe. A good name is the first step for your brand to gain trust. Get it right and you set things up for success. Now, let's figure out where your brand fits in the market. With a great product and name, where does your brand fit in the market? Brand positioning is about finding a special place in the minds of doctors and patients. Use charts. Put competitors on a graph by how safe and effective they are to find empty spots. If your medicine is both very effective and safe, that's what makes you special. Put your brand in that open spot and tell everyone about it, in marketing, sales, and on the packaging. Being consistent is key. If your position is fast relief, every message must show how fast it works. A clear position makes it easier for doctors to choose and gives your brand an advantage. Don't just be like everyone else. Stand out with a good reason for people to pick you. Positioning is like your brand's address in a busy city. Own it, and people will stay loyal to you. Next, let's find out your brand's true worth. What is a brand's real worth? It's not just about sales, it's about brand equity. Brand equity is the extra value a trusted name brings, built over time. 4 main things build this value: people knowing about it, how good people think it is, what people connect with the brand, and how loyal people are. Awareness. Do doctors and patients think of you first? Perceived quality. Do people trust that your product is safe and works well? Brand associations. What feelings and pictures do people connect with your brand? Loyalty. Do doctors keep prescribing your brand because they trust it? Measure this value by tracking your brand. Do regular surveys to check these main things. Tracking helps you see what's weak and how to make it better. Building this value is a long-term effort that pays off with loyalty and growth. Manage what you measure, and your brand will do well. Now, let's make sure your brand lasts for a long time. Building a brand is like building a house. Being consistent is very important. After naming and positioning, your brand must look and sound the same everywhere. Being inconsistent confuses people and makes them trust you less. That's why you need a brand book. It's like your brand's rule book. It tells you how your logo should look, what colors and fonts to use, what kind of pictures, and even how your brand should sound and talk. Everyone, from your team to other companies you work with, follows these rules. Consistent looks and messages help people recognize your brand and build trust. A strong brand book protects what makes your brand special. Being consistent makes sure your brand lasts for the future. Build it right, and your brand will stand strong for a long time.